All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Randy Johnson. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now Derek Jeter. Out to short. No play. That's an infield single. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Trout makes the grab, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work with the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground to third. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. Popped up. Rutschman under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Cal Raleigh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at Yankee Stadium, and towing the slab here, Nolan Ryan.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Back in the Bronx, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Judge really on his horse for this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida.
Ball
now
2.
A check swing, but he held up.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Got it. Great leaping catch. Runner tags for home.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Ketel Marte, the next to hit, takes outside.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. That's out to center field. Mantle settles under this one. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Foul ball. Johnson, a 6'10 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Raines hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. Flied to right his first time. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Way high with that one. And the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging. The high heat too much. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one at triple digits.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. Up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 gone. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. That's the third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. Johnson back to work. On the ground to third. to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. And the first offering is not close. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Bismacky at the plate now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. 2 on, 1 out. Here is Aaron Judge. There's the strike.
Ball.
Judge comes up empty there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Hit hard, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Ketel Marte, and there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Hard hit right side. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning. And back in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Up the middle. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball there. On the ground, Mackey. There's one out. Now over to Bergman, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Hurts at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Cuts and misses. Bottom of the inning, and here is Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge is there. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Here's Mike Trout. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
All one's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And that is the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for him on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That one in triple digits.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. 10th pitch of the at bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Gets under and pops it up. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the
fair ball. Headed for the plate. One run across. Trout hustles it back in. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one is hammered right field. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Ruth at the plate now as he chases after that one. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one ripped left field. Ruth makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Biz Mackey. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. One on the gun, swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. As his 2nd hit of the day.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. That one ripped. Into the bullpen and gone. A 2-run homer, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4. Base is empty with 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Lindor in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Jones sends it across to first. Lindor retired. Back here in New York, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Mookie to hit.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a line drive to left field and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Cal Raleigh will hit next. And a foul ball. Strike two.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. Step off, throw to first. Tagging it, got him. Betts picked off.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the sixth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ryan back to work. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Jeter tosses to first. Rutschman retired.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Berkman in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
They get the force, and that. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Popped up. Marte corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And it's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Lifted in the air, right field. Trout is there. That's out number 2. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a foul out of play. Mantle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just a weak fly ball this time. Lindor on his way over, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning out. Outfielder Tim Raines. Fouled off left side. Little chopper rolls foul. This one chopped up the middle. Bats up with it, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Biz Mackey.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. A shot to the opposite field. It's so back to the top of the order. Mickey Mantle digs in now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses. And now 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. There's one, and that's 2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Now Judge drives one. Deep left field. Caught just shy of the wall.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ruth stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Mackey settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. This one in the air. Johnson has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium. Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Fought off foul. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A laser to left. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
0-1's the count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. So 2 down now. And here is Tim Raines. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mantle on the move. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. Back in New York, we go to the 9th. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Billy Wagner. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Kurtz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That one not close, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
1 down, base is empty, and it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one to first, Berkman. He steps on the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Derek Jeter now at the plate. That one way inside.
Yeah. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls,
That's too low.
2 strikes.
It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Center field. Mantle settles under it and makes the back in the Bronx. Bottom 9. Down to third baseman Biz Mackey. Chapman back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from first.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Judge in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.